Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. I just got back from Aquashella in Dallas, which took place on the weekend of May 17th and 18th. I've never attended an aquarium convention before, so when I heard that ADA was collaborating with Aquaforest Aquarium and coming to the United States again, I really wanted to make sure I could attend. To make a long story short, I had a lot of difficulties getting to Dallas from Philadelphia. Several storms and flight cancellations and delays. Sadly, I missed Daichi Araki's seminar and almost the entirety of Saturday, but I'm still happy I was able to go and meet with so many new and old friends. Of course, I brought my camera equipment with me so I could show you guys around, especially to the ADA booth. By the way, I collaborated with the Aqua Den to create a video of Daichi Araki's demonstration. It's just been posted to Aquaforest Aquarium's YouTube channel if you'd like to check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. Without further ado, let's take a look around the booth. Since I only arrived on Saturday evening, I didn't get to see them set anything up. I can imagine it took quite a lot of time. They had to package and ship everything by plane from San Francisco. When you look around, it almost felt like an ADA lab, the pop-up stores in Japan if you know what I'm talking about. It was really impressive, and I might be biased in saying so, but it was by far the most impressive looking booth. It's proven in the Best in Show award that they received. They have several displays at the front of the booth. The first is just a display of the ADA jungle plants. This is the same setup that they have in their San Francisco storefront, which I featured in a previous video. Next to it is a Dua System Poluta 60. They were growing this one out for a while in anticipation of featuring it at this event. It looks beautiful and is getting me inspired about setting one of these up one day. Then we have the featured aquarium display. This is an ADA 120p aquarium. The setup that Daichi Araki set up as part of the seminar just one day prior. When I arrived in the morning, the aquarium was still a bit cloudy since it's brand new, but the Aquaforest staff did a water change on the aquarium and then added ADA clear water. Within a half hour or so, the tank was crystal clear and looked incredible like this for the entire day. This aquarium has some cool tech, some of which is pretty rare. They have the pollen glass beetle diffuser, the twist counter, the VUPA 2, two solar RGB2s, and the ADA light screen 120cm version, which I don't think is available in the US at all. Next to the 120 is a 60p aquarium, which was designed by George Lowe, one of the owners of Aquaforest Aquarium. This aquarium was from their storefront, if you can remember from a previous video. By the end of the convention, the complete setup was actually sold to a customer at Aquashella. In order to ship it, basically they remove all the equipment and the livestock, and then they drain the tank all the way to the bottom and fill it up with some wet paper towels and other styrofoam to keep the hardscape and everything in place. And they saran wrap the top so that way it doesn't dry out, and sure enough, it's safe to ship from there. Finally, there's this ADA 30 cube setup, which features the new Aquasky RGB Basic 300. On the left side of the booth, they feature a lot of the Dua products and displays. Again, most of these were built in advance and shipped from their storefront or warehouse. That way they'd look mature enough for the convention. There's a lot of creativity in these small layouts. Shout out to Josh, one of the staff members at Aqua Forest Aquarium, who creates a lot of these layouts. Besides displays, they had a lot of other ADA products available. Here's some of the extra pieces of hardscape from Araki-san's workshop. They were also selling ADA t-shirts and had a cool display of all the ADA glassware and tools. It almost felt like I was at a jewelry store. They also had several ADA books that they were giving out. That photography book by Amano is yet to be released, and after looking through it, I really need to get a copy. There are so many beautiful nature photographs that I haven't seen before, and all of them are so beautiful. Besides having a bunch of the Kumu substrates, they also brought a lot of the ADA stones. Some of them are the old classic ones, while other ones are newly released. Next, we have all of their other substrates, like the La Plata and the Colorado sand, their Power Sand Advance, and the Amazonia version 2, which now comes in the regular soil and the powder soil type. I can't possibly go through every product they had, but you can see that they were fully prepared with the complete line of ADA products. One item I thought would be cool to highlight is the new ADA Aquasky RGB Basic 450. They had the 300 in the front display, but this one was just released and maybe one of the first in the US. I was hoping the legs would be a little bit taller, so it wasn't so close to the rim of the tank, but other than that, it's a cool light. I hope they make one for the mini M size aquarium too. I can't forget about their tissue culture collection. They had a bunch available, but I also noticed they were selling extra plants that were just bunches as well. Maybe they were just extra plants from the workshop. All of those tissue cultures were set up next to this mini NA 150. It's a really unique system, and this one grew in beautifully. I spent the first part of the day filming everything at the booth. I especially enjoyed filming people as they enjoyed looking at the beautiful display aquariums. By lunchtime, I realized I hadn't even walked around to look at the rest of the booths or the vendors yet. I kind of just skimmed through the rest of the event, looking at things without my camera in hand. But I did want to at least take a moment to highlight the Fuval Aquascaping competition. I had a lot of friends that participated in the competition, and I wanted to highlight their aquariums too. All of the competitors had to arrive early and devote the entire weekend to building these layouts. Props to them for their hard work. A quick shout out and congratulations to Austin Kwan from Aquarium Design Group for winning the Aquascaping competition. His layout was beautiful and had a ton of detail. I was particularly impressed by how he was able to make the planting look like it's been growing for several weeks. The Fluval booth was extremely busy, but I'll leave some clips of my friends' aquascapes so that way you guys can see what they looked like. Overall, despite having a lot of difficulty getting here, and even more difficulty getting back home, I'm so glad I came to Aquashella, Dallas. If you've ever considered going to one of these conventions, let me try to sway you and tell you to please come along, shop around, and meet other hobbyists around the globe who are equally passionate. It was really an awesome time. There's another Aquashella event coming up in New Jersey this summer. Since it's a lot closer to me, I'm definitely considering making the trip out again. Let me know in the comments if you might be coming along. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.